leads to the town. Um,
My
it's a
oh,
fairly well traveled road. I keep calling it a trail, but it's a road. This is like
Okay.
the primary road from Cumbriska up to the. It goes through Bestow, and then it curves kind of up towards the towards Orkin's kingdom, up in the mountain areas.
my Wi-Fi cut out. What did I miss?
Did
It's not a
you
good night for that, is it?
hear that there's residue of magic and it's um, invocation and illusory magic?
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
Yes, it looks like it, and it's also looking like it's coming from Borsig, so he's messing with our perception in some manner.
Well, that is
That is
a presumption, not necessarily anything I told you.
Yes,
I don't know
yes,
what
that's,
it
that's,
meant.
that's what I'm saying. I presume that based off of the fact that illusionary magic's in the air, that it'd be
Okay.
messing with us, because that's what it's for.
Yeah.
But like, what did he want from us? We gave him a couple bullets. Like,
He probably just wanted us to watch the thing.
but we don't have time.
Well, there's
I
nothing we
know,
can
that's
do
why
about
you
it
shouldn't
now.
feel
Let's
guilty.
move.
Don't say
No.
sorry.
Yeah, keep moving forward.
Okay, so you guys keep moving forward, and you guys travel for a couple more hours, and it's starting to become evening, and you guys are actually walking up a pretty long hill. You guys are walking up this hill for about maybe 10
Oh,
15
God.
minutes, and you guys get up to the top of the hill, and it actually drops off sharply, and it kind of heads downhill, and you see kind of off in the distance like lights are starting to kind of because it's about like dusk, so you can kind of see that there's a that looks like a couple of buildings and like a field, couple of miles, maybe 5 to 10 miles down the trail, and you see that the path will drop down into kind of like a valley, and the valley is about 2 or 3 miles. It crests up over another hill, and then just on the other side of that kind of shorter hill is where you see all of the buildings and the lights and things like that.
How long of a travel
It
is
looks
that?
about 10 miles, probably.
It would be night by the time we got there.
Correct.
For sure.
Well, at least we'd have somewhere to sleep dry.
Yeah.
hopefully.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah,
are
a dry place to sleep.
gonna keep heading out.
Let's move, yeah.
Okay, so you guys start heading
Yep.
down the hill, and you it takes you about maybe like 30 minutes to get down into the valley, and you're walking through the valley, and you see lots of kind of like wildlife, kind of like checking you guys out. Like there's like some wild horses in the distance that kind of stop and check you guys out, and there's lots of birds kind of flying overhead, and the rain's starting to kind of let up a little bit, and you guys start heading up the next hill, and as you crest the next hill, you look out and you see this town, and it's off in the distance, and you see the lights are brighter now because it's starting to become darker, and it looks like it's about 10 miles off.
No.
Wait,
Okay.
you said it looks like it's about 10 miles again?
Again?
Damn
Guys,
it.
maybe we are in an illusion.
Oh, so now it's not crazy, is it?
Hold on, let me try Misty stepping.
I believed you from the start.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Don't go too far ahead without us. You're...
Not like I
Calling me crazy.
Not like I studied Arcana my entire life.
Guys, let me try and cast Misty Step to get up ahead, see if I can break the loop or whatever.
It's only
I would
30
like to
feet.
point out that messing with this is a dangerous idea, but I can't think of anything better, so...
And just so you understand the scene again, so as you crest this hill, it again looks like you're on the top of this hill, and it kind of drops down into like a little valley, and then there's like a shorter hill, and on the other side of the other hill is where the town and the lights are.
Okay, how far will 30 feet get me?
Like a eighth of the way down the hill.
What if I go to the top of the hill and then I look up and cast Misty Step, like,
Straight up.
yeah, not that far, like just like
What,
you know
what
that
what do
You
I
are
roll
going to take 30
for-
feet of fall damage. Keep that in
what-
mind.
what-
I have
what-
feather fall.
Oh, okay.
What do I roll to catch Poet? So she slams to the
Here's
ground?
let me I mean never
Yeah,
mind.
she has Featherfall.
Do what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the tip of like the smaller hill,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna kind of
So-
like look.
That smaller hill is about maybe like 2 miles, 3 miles ahead of you. Maybe
Oh.
farther. It's like but probably like 5 or 6 miles. Like
Where do-
it's a long valley. Like you'll walk down into the valley, and it'll take you probably about 30 minutes to get into the valley, and then it's probably like another 30 minutes of walking through the valley before you start heading up to the next hill.
well,
Can I roll a
where is it
wisdom
that
to
we
see if
keep
I can
looping?
shake the illusion?
Absolutely.
Like, where do we keep looping back here?
I'd actually like to do the same since my wisdom's pretty strong.
I'm pretty sure it's when we start to go up the
son of a
second
bitch.
hill. We are basically pressing the first hill again. If I'm understanding this correctly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
Okay, well, let's just go to the hill, and you guys can stay there, and I'll try something.
Okay.
Well,
so,
what
let's see
happens if,
what
like,
happened.
Like half.
I
of us
tried to
stay on
shake
this
the
hill,
illusion.
and then
I mean,
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Is if you guys stand on this hill, if I can't shake the illusion, I was thinking if you guys just stay here, I'll run up to the other hill to see what happens. See if I loop back and end up right beside you guys, or if I'm on a different hill.
Yeah.
What does
Yeah.
it look like behind us?
So behind you, it looks like the same path that you guys walked. There's a hill kind of about 5 or 6 miles behind you. That's taller than the
footprints
hill that
ahead
you're
of us?
standing on.
Are there footprints ahead of us?
No, but there's footprints behind you.
And it's our footprints?
Yes.
So I'm assuming my 14 won't shake the illusion.
You don't feel anything, but I guess you'll find out eventually.
Maybe do you guys want to trace our footprints back?
Nope. Let me run up. Let me take Fang, and I'll quickly run down the hill and up to the other hill because I can move faster than you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then see if I appear beside you again.
I don't know
Okay.
if you should go alone. Can anyone else ride Fang with you?
Yeah, definitely because I'm a small creature.
Can I come?
Sure.
All right.
So I'll put my hand down and give you a help up, and then off we'll go. We will go run up the other hill.
Okay. So, as you see Fang go running down the hill, he's running like he's moving really fast. He's a lot faster than you guys, and he goes galloping down the hill. And you guys just kind of hang out. It takes him a good 45 minutes, but you can see him the whole time because you have a nice high vantage point, and you see him run down the hill, and he's galloping through the valley area, and you see him start to rise up the other side of the hill. And Varric, as you're running down the hill, you start to rise up the hill, and you get to the top of the other hill, and you look out in front of you, and you just see the trail heading off down into the towards the river, and the river's maybe a good 20 miles down the path, but you don't see any lights or anything like that. What do you do?
So I don't. What does Poet and I see behind us?
So as you turn around, you look behind you, and down in the valley, you see lights and like these buildings, and kind of like a little grain field, and what looks to be like an inn and a couple of support buildings down in the valley you just rode through.
So we went past it.
So somehow we passed it. It seems.
And
Is this the work
For
of
the-
the Fae?
for the people standing on the hill behind you, you see the valley. And it's just a normal valley. You see exactly what you saw him ride through, and on the distance, just on the other side of the hill that he's standing on, you see lights and these buildings and what looks like an inn and its support buildings.
So to him, it's in front of him, but we wouldn't know that.
S-
To him, it's
No,
not-
to me it's behind me and it's in front of you guys.
Looks like it's a wrapping illusion of some kind.
Yeah.
Well, we
Um,
on the hill wouldn't know that.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't.
No. Poet, should we head back and tell the other guys what we've seen?
Hold on, let me poke around a little bit.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Can I tell if this is like Fae?
you. So, from what you know about kind of how their magic works, you wouldn't think so. But you don't know for sure. If you want to give me like a roll 20 or roll a 20-sided
Arcana,
dice,
maybe?
like some kind of a check,
Or a history.
kind of whatever you think might give you information there. If you roll a good enough number, I can give you a little bit more information.
Okay, just straight.
Pick a check. That like Arcana, History, Nature, like
Yeah.
whichever one you think.
Should I Arcana check again from my position?
Okay, so definitely there is magic going on, and I think we're all under the assumption that it was
I rolled a
performer
point.
over here, right? So
Yeah.
how about we just, if he really wants us to watch the dang show that bad, let's call for him and see if he hears, and we'll watch the show and give him more gold. I
think
will
he just
pay to
wants
get out of
gold.
this. I just want to get somewhere dry. Do you hear that,
don't-
Forsick? Just get
don't
your
think-
damn card over here so we could watch your show, and we'll probably enjoy it anyway. We're just tired.
Can I call out in Sylvan?
Uh-huh.
I want to like ask, why is this happening? Like, who's doing this?
You don't hear anything. It just keeps and just so you know, it's like the sun is just setting behind the mountains off to the west, and it's kind of like basically getting dark at this point. Like it's
I'm
almost
gonna talk to
completely
the
dark.
guys on the hill.
Hey, Poet, let's head back to the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm saying we
Yeah.
should go catch up.
Okay, so
Yeah, you guys. Okay, agreed.
are you guys gonna both start moving at the same time?
Yeah. If
Sure,
they're-
yeah, we'll try to meet up in the middle.
Okay, so you see the party start walking down the hill towards the town, and the people up on the hill, you guys see the people on the smaller hills start riding back towards you. And it takes about 20 minutes, and as you're riding down the hill, the town starts to shimmer right as you start to get close to it. It shimmers and then disappears.
It's a damn illusion.
Are we in a dream? Maybe we're all asleep.
Did we
Someone
all see
pinch
that,
me.
or did only one group see it?
Let's
You guys
just
didn't
stop.
see it. It's the group in front of that went to the other hill that saw the hill behind them, and you guys didn't see anything.
I'll
Okay.
pinch Thule. to see-
My thing still stands. Someone pinch me.
Okay.
I'm pinching Thule.
Ah.
She just likes to be pinched.
I'm just trying to help. She said pinch her, so I pinched her.
It's
And-
gotta be
Anything
quite
happened.
difficult
You
with all
feel
those-
a sharp pinch, Thule.
Does she
Damn
with
it.
all those scales?
And
Elven skill, man. Elven
as-
skill.
as you guys are meeting up in the middle, you guys finally meet as the party from behind is just getting to the bottom of the hill. You guys catch up to him, and do you tell him what you guys saw?
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll be like, I went up on the hill, and then I looked down, and I seen the river. And then I turned around, and I seen the town, and now it's gone.
Okay, so
Behind you, from our perspective.
So
Yeah, yes, it was
what's
behind
the
me. It was,
timing?
yeah. It's weird.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
I'm
weird.
gonna cast protection from good and evil on myself,
Okay.
and the way that spell works is that it actually.
Hello?
Yes.
Can hear you.
Yeah.
My Wi-Fi is. Ugh.
I'll
So
post it.
yeah, go ahead. But when you cast a spell, would you feel anything?
From the spell itself.
Like if there was good or evil in the area, would you feel something?
I mean, my divine sense would tell me that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Then you don't feel any kind of good or evil presence.
But protection from evil and good actually doesn't work that way in this game. It actually works against like pretty much everything, including fae, elementals, celestials, aberrations, fiends, and undead. So it would work against fae.
And the
Uh-huh.
CM says
If there's
no.
anything fae going on.
Can I just start calling out in like celestial, infernal, primordial, and Sylvan?
So I just want to see if it works because
I'm
it
gonna-
does work
I'm gonna-
against an array of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling
think
out in Elvish,
poet has
Infernal, and
lost his
Celestial to try and help.
And that one too.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll
you guys
post
all
that on
start-
myself.
You guys all start yelling out, and if there was anyone watching this happen, there would be a doll yelling in strange languages, and a
And someone's just sprinkling holy water and iron on himself.
You know,
well,
I'm
well.
starting to pitch a tent.
I'm gonna back away
You know-
from the
I
group
can't
a
be
little
useful,
bit.
so I'm gonna at least try to figure out some place to be comfortable.
I start to question if they're real.
I'm gonna
Am I?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say in halfling, just randomly. I'm gonna say Borsik, can you hear me?
you don't hear anything.
Oh. Not
Okay.
Not
And then you know what? Since we're all shouting languages, I'm going to start singing a common pirate tune in Draconic. You know, whistle while you work and all.
I'm gonna curse in Elvish out of frustration.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start cussing in all of my languages.
So
Okay,
after-
well-
While this is an interesting
I feel
experience, it
threatened.
is an
Well,
infuriating-
you know what, if I-
What? Okay, you know what? Also, here's another option, another inquiry. Who made dinner? Or who made breakfast? Because maybe we put a couple of off herbs in our breakfast.
Yes, I totally drugged everyone.
I think it would have kicked in a lot sooner than this.
You never know.
I fa-
This is a very expansive, and I've seen, having been
I-
a part of an exotic apothecary.
I was going, you know, when I was out hunting, I came across these golden capped mushrooms, and I figured
Oh,
they'd be
man.
great to put inside of our breakfast.
I'm just gonna do I roll history or nature
Someone
to see
just
if I
gives
know
you a
what
thumbs
the
up.
mushrooms are?
Not everything that's psychedelic is a mushroom.
That's true.
Okay.
I know.
Could be a
I
cactus.
know. But-
Do I roll history or nature to see if I know what kind of mushrooms he's talking
Oh,
about?
stop. Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? It's dark now. It's still raining. You guys are wet and
If you
miserable.
guys are
Um,
done losing your minds, I suggest we move on.
I'm gonna light a fire.
Ow.
There might
Um,
not be point of moving on if we can't get
Really solid.
anywhere.
You did.
Well, let's now that we're
past the illusionary.
Now-
town.
let me.
yes, let's go back up the hill to see if we see the river again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just got this tent up. I just kick it with my, or I whack it with my tail and just let it swing over it, and I carry it like that.
Okay.
Here,
I
Elsa,
mean,
if you need something dry, just stand under.
This
my-
could just be like a red herring to make us keep going back and forth, but we just need to keep going forward and just pass it and just keep going.
Let's go.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said, I seen the river at the top of the hill, so we might have skipped the loop. We have to go find out.
Yeah,
My cloak is soaked.
Okay.
this might be like a major illusion or something, and we just
I love you.
So you guys gonna continue up the hill?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second
So you guys continue towards the hill, and it takes you guys about another 45 minutes to get to the top of the far hill. And when you guys get to the top of the hill, you see in the distance, you see the river, and you see behind you a town down in the valley, and you see the lights,
See that?
and you see what looks like an inn and its supporting buildings down in the valley.
Dude, just the town. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the idea that we should just camp. Because I don't think there is a town.
Let's take a look around, see if we can find like maybe a cave or something to camp in.
Okay.
If
So
not, we can build something if there's trees.
you guys start to walk off of the path to go start looking for something, and I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
God.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with advantage for my cat.
Go for it. Okay,
What do I
so
see?
Looks
So,
like Orsic was eating
every-
mushrooms.
everyone except for Orsic,
I'm just so sick of your guys' shit that I can't see straight.
as you guys
Everyone else knows what's going on, apparently.
as you guys start to walk off the path, you see kind of a good 100 feet away, next to like a small kind of scraggly tree, what looks like something black, just kind of sitting next to a bush.
Do I
I'm
run
gonna
into
start
it?
running at it.
Okay.
Just
Should
immediately.
I
Wait.
fire an arrow at it?
You're just
I'm keeping an eye on
I'm
Fang to see if he
going.
can smell something.
He doesn't seem like he smells anything.
Okay.
Except for I shouldn't say that. He smells something familiar, but since you guys can't communicate entirely, he can't tell you what it is, but he does smell something
No, but-
familiar.
I'm going
Does he seem to be? Does he seem to be kind of like growling and grumbling or
A little
hissing?
bit.
Like,
a
whatever
little bit.
tigers do.
Should
He's
I
not
shoot an arrow at it?
Yeah.
So
So I'll let you guys know that Fang doesn't seem to like the smell he's smelling, or
Yes.
whatever it is he's doing.
he's not angry like it's a monster, but he
Yeah.
recognizes it, and he's like not happy with the smell he's smelling.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna put this out there to the group. Give me a vote on whether or not you want me to put an arrow in it.
Nah.
I'm
going
down.
with-
What
Let's
are you
do
guys
it.
even talking about? This
Oh,
Let's do it. Shoot at the black thing. I'll shoot an arrow with you.
I'm going. I'm running towards it, you know.
So Poet,
Yeah. Okay.
as you run up to it, as you start to get closer to it, it looks like a cloth like bag.
Oh no.
Well,
You guys know
Hey,
anything
look-
about this?
a cloth bag. What's it look like?
It looks
I'll ride up and look.
It looks very similar to the
I'm
bag.
gonna put some gold coins in that bag.
So yeah, I was gonna say as you get up to it, it's the bag that
Oh, son
Borsic
of a
was holding.
bitch.
Just
I
give
check
it
it
all
out?
of our money. All of our
Wait.
money.
Before you guys put anything in it, I'm gonna put my head in it. What happens?
you look ridiculous with your head in a bag.
Okay, okay.
And as your head is inside the bag, you see 3 gold pieces, 2 teeth, and a button.
No, it's three
Okay.
teeth and 2 gold pieces.
Okay. That sounds fair. Then I will
Okay.
put 10 gold pieces in it.
Okay. Does anyone else?
I'll put 5 in just because I want this to end.
So that's 15.
I'm
Okay.
holding the bag. You guys are
I'll
giving me
put-
money. I'm not. There's no one here to take this money.
As they
How
put the
did
money,
how did the
I'm
bag
just
get
gonna
here,
keep-
man?
I'm just gonna keep this bag.
as you're holding the bag, Orsic, you hear kind of all around you, you hear, and the bag disappears.
Oh, I was gonna cast Burning Hands on that.
Is that enough? Can we leave?
Yes, I
I'm
think-
gonna
I thi-
give him 15 gold.
And
Please
as
stop.
the as the bag disappears,
I think he's satisfied.
As the bag disappears, the rain stops.
Oh, thank God.
Fucking troll.
We just got robbed. Guys.
Whatever.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna start
so-
bringing the rain out of my cloak. Thank you.
I'm gonna quickly turn around and ride up the hill to see. I'm gonna run back to the town to see if the town disappears or not.
Okay, so as you get to the top of the hill, you look down down the hill, and it's just a valley.
It's just about there. There's no town, so he lied about the town. So I'll ride back to the group and be like, yeah, that dude lied about the town.
We also have to accept the possibility that our offering was only enough to stop the rain and not whatever else is happening.
Whatever. Let's
Maybe.
just go. I
Let's
want
just
to
keep
get out
heading
of
in the
here.
direction that we know that we're supposed to be heading.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
let's. What do you guys think? Should we try to cross the river? Or should we, or maybe we could follow the river down a little ways and see if we could find a crossing or a bridge or somebody that can bring us across.
So
Well, how quickly is it
Is there,
moving?
Maybe-
is there a tree on the other side of the bank?
so you could.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime right now.
Yes.
If there's
Yeah.
if there's a tree on the other side of the bank, we can whip the halfling across the river and he can tie us a
So
rope.
here's the.
Yeah,
just-
I'd be
can
down.
somebody roll me what do I want to, because I'm going to tell you what you know about this road.
History.
Yeah, give me a
History.
history check.
History.
Everyone roll me a history check.
Okay, I was just about to take a drink of my beer.
Yeah, we match.
People make roads.
I don't got this.
Do we now?
Okay. You were saying,
I do
Soma?
got this.
Oh yeah, look at
With
that.
the minus
So-
one.
So Soma,
Oh, epic.
Soma, you remember?
Soma
What-
was so stoned out on the grass that he snapped and had like a genius.
Yeah, the light bulb just went off. Ding.
So Soma,
You know.
when you came to Bestow, you caught a ship from Naham. You came into Nimbriska. You went down the road to Bestow, and you know that crossing the river is a bridge. So you know that if you just follow this road all the way down to the river, there's a massive bridge that crosses the river.
Yeah, I just relayed this. Yeah, there's a bridge down that way if we just keep heading.
How far?
So you guys are like right here right now, and so
Yep.
it's probably about 10 miles to get to the bridge that's right here.
Well, let's go.
It'll take
Should we
you,
head there or should we rest?
from your knowledge of like how you guys have been traveling, if
Yeah,
you
rest our
guys
legs at least.
leave now, you'll get to that bridge about midnight, 1 in the morning.
Well, it's not bad if we get there at midnight, rest till about 9 or 10. We should be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Can I do
Okay.
my
Yeah,
meditation
okay.
thing while walking with them?
If
Or
Okay,
ride on a
so-
you're on a horse.
Tiger.
Are you guys gonna head out towards the
Yeah.
towards the bridge?
Sorry, my perception's low.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Yeah.
So you guys set off. Is anyone carrying torches, lights of any kind, or anything like
Dark
that?
vision.
Dark vision.
All of you have dark vision.
Yeah.
I don't have dark
Uh,
vision. I'll just rely on my cat.
Your cat has dark vision. Of course it does. Okay.
It is a cat.
I'm relying on them. I'm the sword and shield. Like I'm not a scout, so.
Can I do
Uh,
my can I do my trance thing to rest while walking?
No, you have to rest in a stationary position.
Maybe I can sit on Fang sometime.
So as you guys
yeah, if
are
we're
going,
riding thing.
yes, you could if you rode Fang. But that would
I'll have to get
slow
closer with
Fang
Fang.
down.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as you guys are traveling, it is pretty dark, so you guys kind of don't make as great a time as you guys wanted to. Thule, roll me a d20.
We need to get like a party wagon, like a party bus.
Yeah, horses and a wagon. Yeah.
We could just ride on. Or are we gonna have Fang pull it? Because that'd be dope.
So as you guys
No, probably not.
Ah.
So as you guys are kind of riding down towards the river, you guys are kind of in this area here, or sorry, this area like right in between these two hexes. you see kind of off to the distance to the